Hired a pie to watch my fiancée on her girls' trip and now I'm torn. Hey everyone. Long-time lurker. First-time poster here. I never thought I'd be the one to spill my story on a confession subreddit. But here we are. To cut a long story short, my fiancée and I have been together for 5 years. Every year, she goes on this girls-only trip with her close friends. Something in my gut had been bothering me about these trips. Maybe it was the slight changes in her behavior afterward or the cryptic conversations I'd overhear. Instead of directly confronting her, I did something I'm deeply ashamed of. I hired a private investigator to watch her during her recent trip. I got back the results a few days ago, and as much as I regret violating her privacy, my suspicions were not unfounded. The pie presented evidence of her being unfaithful. It shattered my heart. Now, I'm caught in this storm of emotions. On one hand, I deeply regret snooping and not trusting her enough to talk about it. On the other, the betrayal from her side feels even more significant. I love her, but I can't see a future together anymore. How do I even approach this situation? Do I confess my snooping? Or just end things without revealing the reason? Any advice is welcome. Just tell her you know. You don't have to give details. She's not going to tell all her details. Be glad you didn't marry her. I would definitely just go with an I know what happened and maybe one undeniable detail and give her enough rope to hang herself. I'd also let the partners of the other women on this trip know what they've been getting up to. At the very least there is open collusion and infidelity going on. Move on. Dude. When she asks why, say I know you're cheating on me and leave it at that. Don't tell her anything else. Her punishment is never knowing how you know. When you completely stump her and she has no idea how you know, she'll start yelling at you. Accusing you of all kinds of shit. Telling you you suck in bed and she needed more. That you have a small dick. Whatever. Anything to get you to scream back. Don't lose your cool. Keep it together and just leave. Then ghost her. You're done. Here. She's been cheating on you. Then coming home to you like nothing happened. Effectively stealing your time away from you to be happy building a future with a woman you'd actually want to be with forever. And you're mad your intuition saved you since she wouldn't? Play it smart. Don't let her know what's up until you have all your ducks in a row. Who she is, and who you thought she was the version you love are not the same. Who you love right now does not exist, that's what you're grieving. Not the shell that looks like her that you need to get out of your life. If it were me, I'd move out without a word. And when she asked, I'd just say you know why. Keep to yourself about it unless she starts trashing you. Then post the evidence. When something like this happens, you don't owe the other person shit. Best to just rip the band-aid off quickly. Yo, you definitely need to dumb her. As much as hiring a pie isn't good, she's been consistently cheating on you for 5 years. Thank the heavens or whatever that you aren't marrying a lying, cheating woman. You can do better up. Do not marry her under any circumstances and don't believe any lies she throws at you. Be thankful you found out her true character before you actually married her. You're right. You hired the pie, right or wrong. I don't judge you because she presented actions that made you suspicious. You had a gut feeling that she was cheating. Time to go. You are lucky you found out now before you'd have to spend thousands paying to end it. Sorry for your pain, but you'll end it finding a faithful woman. Good luck. I wouldn't be surprised if she was not the only one cheating from her friends group. This girl's only trip sounds like an excuse for all of them to party. Something truly evil would be to tell her you know. Give her some details like where they had dinner on a certain day so she'll believe you. And tell her one of her friends spilled the beans. But don't tell her who. Watch the friends group crumble as all of them fear their boyfriends will find out as well. Also, if some of the other girls have boyfriends and are cheating as well, you could consider telling them. Dump her. You had a reason to be suspicious, and she turned out to be cheating. You trusted your gut. Feel guilty if it turned out to be nothing, but you just saved yourself a lot of time, money, and energy. Update me. You think what you did was worse than what she did. Dump her guy. Get your affairs in order first and foremost. Don't make my mistake. I lost everything, even what I wanted to keep. If you're cohabitating, find another place. Separate your finances without being obvious. Make new living arrangements for any pets if need be. Change your phone number. Then hit her with it. Keep your cool and don't act like the victim. Tell her it's over and don't look back. Good luck. 4-leaf clover. Let us know how SHT goes. You trusted your gut, man. And you were full score correct. I'm so sorry. She betrayed you like that. Just tell her you know. Cut and move on. You got this, biceps. You obviously had suspicions. She apparently fucked up. Kick her ass to the curb where she belongs. Have some self-respect. Not sure if anyone else has said this, but also get yourself checked for STI. Send your fiancée an email with proof she cheated and a goodbye note. Who cares what a lying cheater thinks? She's been doing this for years. As others suggested, just tell that you know. Don't go in details about pie, etc. I would just answer, how do you know? One of your friends DM me on Instagram with a video input whatever the pie showed you. And that way you fuck up her girls group. Do not ever mention the pie again, he doesn't exist. Just move on. If she did it once, she'll do it again and you'll never be able to trust her again. She cheated. I don't get what you owe her, if anything. You obviously love her and won't use this approach, but honestly, if you wanted revenge, the best thing would be to completely ghost her. I've seen that crush people completely. How much did this cost? Asking for a friend. Rolling on the floor laughing. Bro, please dump her. Dump and flush. It was over the minute you needed to get a pie involved. End it. You can't be with her, dude. You're better. If people want to screw around, they should have the guts to come forward and ask for a hall pass or a polyamory-based relationship. Not cheat and lie. And yeah, just tell her you know. But you don't need to tell her how you know. Don't give her that satisfaction or the ability to somehow make you feel shitty for what are ultimately her actions. Really sorry your relationship ended this way, but at least now you know. And fuck her and her friends for covering this up and making a fool out of you. Not saying you are a fool, but you know what I mean. Unfaithful how? Op. I don't judge you for hiring a pie. That's some fly shit, yo. And some could say that it's money well spent. Divorce and baby mama drama and child support is a bitch. Courts aren't always the best route. No reason to be ashamed of hiring a pie. That's ingenious. Actually, unfortunately, your best bet is to just end it. There shouldn't be girls' trips or guys' trios when you're that deep into a relationship. But you should definitely end it. Cheaters need to feel the consequences of their actions. Don't confront. Just pack your bags and leave while she's out, and leave her a note saying you can't be with someone unfaithful. New headline should read: hired a pie to watch my former fiancée on her girls' trip and now I'm single and dodged a huge bullet. Confront her. End it. This wasn't the first time. It was the first time she was caught. Many other fish in the sea, my internet friend. Drop the evidence on the table in front of her and let her know it's over. You have nothing to feel guilty about. You also owe her no explanations.